Ba-ba-da-ba. Hi. uh, it's Saturday, and I'm gonna do my usual thing that I do on Saturday. I'm gonna solo the Archon hunt, and then do other stuff in Warframe. I banged out a Valkyr crown in Blender just before stream, and little jank, but I don't know. I'm proud of it. Proud enough of it, at least. And yeah, seems good. And yeah, let's just go. First mission is a rescue, which is relatively easy, so long as, so long as you rescue the guy and he doesn't die. Pro tips abound here at Christie Gaming. But, yeah. Uh, Relatively straightforward. Just, get to, get to the rescue guy. Get him out. Oh my god, armor's nonsense. Oh, it's really nice when you get a headshot like that. It's just like, yeah, everybody got headshot there. Unlike this guy who's just gonna be a jerk about it. Alright, who's shooting me? Oh, it's you, hi. Bonk. Alright. I'm just, I'm murdering the locals because I sort of don't want the alarm to go off, because then I would have to turn the alarm off. Well, I wouldn't have to, but it's just less people shooting at me, the better, is just generally how I feel about that right now. Into the desert area. Big old desert area. This man... this guy is aggroed on me. Oh, hi. Bye. Anyway. I could definitely be going faster here, is my admission for the moment. I think somebody back there got aggroed on me, but, well, I can't go chasing them all across the map, they just respawn anyway. But, anyone that solidly got a beat on me, I would like to off so that they don't turn the alarm on and make my life slightly more annoying. Boop, boop, boop. Anyway, here's where we are. This is where the rescue happens, because this is a double door locked by a panel, which two people would have to open up if you were in multiplayer, which I'm not, because I'm soloing this every time. Oh yeah, and the Archon hunts, they're like, hey, what if we just, what if the second you opened it, we started the timer where the prisoner gets executed. Beep boop. Hey, nice. I found him on the first try, huzzah! God, you have a lot of armor. Just stop having a lot of armor. And you, stop trying to kill the hostage, it's rude. Okay, they did kill the hostage, which is very unfortunate. I'm not entirely sure who shot them, because I was pretty sure anybody who was shooting them was getting shot in the face by me and getting rather stunned by it, but, I can't account for everything. Bonk that guy, take care of him. Yeah, there's usually like a wave of people that come in once you rescue the hostage, and I think that was the last of them. Oh, hi, guess not. Go away. Anyway, now that that's done with, we're probably... oh god, sentient, hi. Now that that's over with, well, people will keep coming because the alarm was triggered, because the alarm automatically triggers as soon as you enter the area on this particular game mode, but details. You just have to get to the exit and make sure the hostage doesn't die. Relatively easy, for the most part. In fact, I think we're about to hit the, oh hi. About to hit the exfiltration room after we go through this, you know, large desert. Easy. It's weird. Why aren't these guys alerted? I saw some people on the map. They weren't alerted. Yeah. Who knows? I take those. Hi. Hello. Very nice to see you. Go away. You too. Man, I love the Fulman. All that impact damage, just like, oh yeah. Just, you can basically mercy kill the Eximus at like 90% health. It's great. Honk. Lotus, we're a little busy here. If you could, just chill out a little with the exposition. Love to hear more if, you know, there wasn't a massive amount of gunfire. Anyway, that's that. Just gonna zoom in a little here. There we go. Easy. Just your bog standard rescue mission. And I was probably like protecting the hostage a little too much. Normally you can just like absolutely blitz towards the exit and the hostage will do a good job keeping up with you. Like they will teleport to you if they are falling too far behind. It's just, you know. There is also the slim possibility that in the, you know, nanosecond between where they teleport back to you and where they, you know, where they were before, that people will shoot them and knock them down, and then you have to go back like a room or two to get them back up. It's a whole thing. I was just being overly cautious. You can be a lot more blasé about it. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to be as precious with it as I am sometimes. Oh good. Ooh, is Alad V selling the lasers in asset security? Conduits, you don't say. Man, I really wish they would not have this repeat at the beginning of every disruption mission. Anyway, it's conduits. This is where I have to like use my ears, and I guess the thing between my ears, to find the demo units before they blow up the conduits. Once I, you know, unlock them. That is necessary first step. Stop turning away from me so I can shoot your face. Alright, one of these fine gentlemen is going to drop a key. An Eximus I think is guaranteed to drop them, but some of the tougher units also can drop them, so it's basically just murder till someone drops the key at the end. There we go! See, normal unit dropped a key. It's like they were trying to prove me right. Very nice of them. Anyway, we shoved a key in, and now I must shut up for a bit because I need to keep my ears open for the extremely loud beeping. There it is. It is this way. Alright. Hello, I'd like to strip you of your armor because you have a lot of it. I'm also going to pin them in place a bit so I can just headshot them a bunch. Whee! Certainly was tanky, wasn't he? Now then, getting my cat up, if you guys don't mind. Apparently I'm just going to miss hitting that over and over for a while. Also, I think a blitz just hit me from behind the wall, which is very rude. Shoot any glowy boys on sight. And if someone wants to like drop a key, that would be splendiferous. Hey, it's even the red key. I don't have to leave the room to go to the other one. Excellent. Alright. Last one came from this direction. Let's see if he does. Hey, he does. Hello. Oh my god. I need you to have less armor and stand still. Thank you. There we go. Conduit completed, and apparently a giant mass of people decided to cram into the doorway here, so that's fun. Hey, what was I saying? I have already forgotten. This is my brain on Warframe. It's hard to think through all the mega violence. But anyway, conduit done. Let's keep going. All right. I think I just accidentally blew that grenade out of the air. That's kind of funny. Anyway, let's go through the exits and try to listen for the beeping. It's not in here. Where are he coming from? It is this way. Oh dear. Alright. Hello! Sir! You have a lot of armor. Let me just strip that from you real quick. And then chop you a lot. And call it good. Right, what I was going to say is that I have Magus, an arcane, that whenever I dash with my operator, it drops a mine that stuns people, which is probably one of the best, if not the best arcane you can have, just like in general content, not even for this very specific mission where you really, 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 really want people to stop moving away from you. Anyway. I forget if there's a key that dropped back there somewhere, but never mind, one just literally dropped as I was complaining about it. Ain't that lovely? Alright. Now we just gotta listen for the demo. I don't think it's coming from this way. Coming from this way. Okay. Ooh, and you are already in the same room as the conduit. Not fantastic, but not impossible. Let me just get some viral stacks on you. That should give you a lot more vulnerability to my shots. That's nice. Hello. Go away. I would like to not kill you before the timer starts, because only after the timer starts do you have a chance of dropping the key. Mr. Ruffle Snugs, will you stop? I appreciate you trying to solo everybody, but I was hiding right now. Didn't they, unlike the last, didn't on the last TennoCon they say something about improving pet behavior? Making them less, like, making it so they don't fall over quite as much. I don't know. I hope that was the case. I hope that wasn't just like a fever dream of my wishing that were the case. Mayhap. Mayhap it will be. Or mayhap it'll be a fever dream and I'll be sad. Whatever. I'd have had to have done research instead of just rambling on. I don't hear the demo this way. Chance I might not have given him enough time. But he's actually just here, so let's strip his armor, give him a little viral tap there, and shoot him. Hello, yes. Yes, please try to knock me away when I'm Valkyr and base and Uniaru, which means basically I can't ever be knocked down, which is another reason I love the heck out of Valkyr. Yeah, once you might notice occasionally these buffs, which I wish I could like pause and mouse over so I knew what these buffs are, because I don't know what half of them are, but Unaru, as a, don't shoot that rocket at me, sir. Unaru has a thing where when you swap from operator form, you can't get knocked down for like 30 seconds, which is real convenient. And Valkyr doesn't have hard landings, and also can't get knocked down. Well, not that they can't get knocked down, it's more they can't, they're immune to, what are they immune to? Hold on. Passive. Recovers 50% faster from being knocked down. Right. Not an immunity, but you get back up a lot faster when it happens, which is just really a lot comfier. Because nothing annoys me more in Warframe than getting knocked to the ground and then spending what feels like an eternity getting back on my feet. Hello, don't shoot a rocket at me, thank you. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? May not have been saying anything, but I am doing, because I'm about to go to the next conduit and unlock it. We lucked out that the keys were to the same room over and over, so I didn't have to travel all over creation, which occasionally you have to do. Beeping? No beeping. Alright. Run back to the conduit. Beeping? Beeping. Hello, beeping. Hello! Good to see you! You could just, oh god, I think I almost teleported into the wall there. That would have been fun. That would have been really fun. Really a fun way to play the game by not playing the game. Hello. Yes, I'm my main gun was out of juice, so I swapped to my secondary gun. And you are just like such a pain in the butt. Go away. Was that the key? That was the key. Hooray! Uh-oh. Ooh. That guy nearly shot a rocket at me, and that would have been real bad. Anyway, I'm gonna take care of at least a little bit of the rabble and then plug the key in. Now, came from the other way before, so now it's gotta come from this way because they're gonna try to trip me up. Yeah, exactly. Man, that lucky guess just made it seem like I'm really good at the game. Yeah. That's what we want. Pure luck, making it look like I'm good. I do have a Nightwave to do disruption missions, and I might like do my favorite one at some point. Just to do that Nightwave, because like that is today's plans to like do a couple of Nightwave things. But you know, we'll save that for later. I don't know why I blew up that explosive barrel while I was parkouring through the level. Maybe I just did it to feel something. Sorry, I listened to someone do karaoke of very sad songs today, so apparently my emo button has been pressed and hasn't unpressed yet. That's a word. That's a phrase everybody uses Yeah. Anyway, final part of the Archon hunt. Already here. Felt like it was only 10 minutes ago. I was yammering on about how easy the rescue mission are, and here we are about to kill Archon Boreal? Amar. Okay, well, I can't always be right. Anyway, equipping my my Archon killer, my Kuva heck. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hello, due to the Goat 11. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that quite a bit. And, I also appreciate the minor heart attack I get when the random sound effects and the confetti happens. But it's fun. Hello, don't shoot me with a rocket, sir. Doo-doo. And you... Ooh, wow, that was real close. Those rockets will one-shot you, even on the tankiest of tanky Warframes, which I'm on, because I hate dying. And I'm bad at shield gating. Anyway, gotta reload the heck. I need to make sure I have a full magazine, because I need to shoot all 4 shots into this Archon's face, ideally. Oh, I forgot to swap to Roar. Well, that'll mean I have to shoot him a few more times. There are worse fates. Hello, Mar. Lovely to see you. If you could just, yep. Allow me to line up for a nice headshot. I would appreciate that. Oh, he's doing this thing, which is fun. You're the real one. Oop. Nearly charged me there. That was fun. Oh, hey, don't teleport in front of me, though. Oh, because he's... we're having a little fun because there's kind of an invisible wall there. Also, I'm almost about to die here because these Eximus are making my life kind of miserable. These things happen, though. Ow. Watch it. Rude. Oof, I am really feeling the lack of Aurora ability. Oh man, I wish I wasn't, like, absolutely so absent-minded that I can't, like, remember anything. Ooh. Sorry, did you undo my, did you undo my ability? Oh, hi. Don't teleport on my face. It's very rude. Also, ow. Please reload the heck. Shoot him in face. Amar is one of my favorites because he doesn't heal, and the Snake Archon does, and boy oh boy is that ever a pain when you're soloing because you don't have 3 other people dealing damage to it to interrupt any of the healing or the healing abilities he has. Are you doing the make a bunch of clone thing again? Where are you? Oh, he's doing the make a bunch of clone thing. Okay. Go away. I need a clear radar so I know who he is. It's you? Nope, not that one. You. No? Hack. Would you cut it out? Stop being on my radar. I need to find the actual Archon. Rude mans. I think it's actually just you. Oh, hi! Okay, teleported me in front of you. A little rude, but I'll take it. Oh, don't duck very briefly before I shoot you in the face. Rude. Okay, no kissies though. Anyway, phase 1 done. I Mars is just nice and relaxing in many ways. Apart from, you know, his ability to claw my face off if I relax too much. Maybe he's not as relaxing as I thought in that case. But, his attacks are, you know, at least modestly telegraphed. I might be actually getting better at fighting them. You know, it can happen. These things could be true. You never know. Anyway, Fate Part 2 of any Archon hunt is to kill the deacons. First, to kill the deacons, you have to kill all of his buddies. Then you can kill the deacon. First you kill the bodies, then you kill the deacon. Go away. Go. Hello. Coming through, thank you. Just gonna chop a bunch of people up. So they're just gonna stand in the way. That'd be lovely. Nice thing about the Deacon Mask, which I will say literally every time I pick one up, is that it stuns people. Like, oh god, which one? Gara. Gara has a passive that when he is standing in a well-lit area, he will blind people. Also, you could shoot a rocket at me, and I would like you to not do that, so please die at your earliest convenience. And also, wow, that's a lot of dudes! That's a lot of dudes between me and the Deacon. I'll have to use my less dudes please exist gun. I do love me the Tenant Cycron. It kills normal enemies kind of ridiculously fast. Have a nice status build of viral, and it like has like 200% status effects, so every shot is like, you know, you instantly get to 10 stacks of viral, and then all the rest is just like, what if I lit you on fire for 100 stacks? And then things die. That's how that works. Why aren't you mercy killable? That's weird. Anyway. Hello, Mr. Deacon. Goodbye, Mr. Deacon. Thank you for your mask. Your contribution to the Archon hunt is appreciated. We will we'll get back to you with a form you can sign to tell me how your Tenno experience was. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate my killing you? You know, 1, wow, that was a sloppy kill. You just kind of ran at my face and nearly died, and it was kind of sad. Or 10, being like, oh my god, truly you are a robot ninja. Which is kind of what Warframe is. Less so, you know, ground slamming an explosive barrel and getting flipped out over heels. That's less of being a robot ninja, just slightly. Oh. I'm at the peak here, right. Oh, waypoints. I'll never actually get used to the maps. Maybe that's good. Maybe it keeps it fresh and, you know, keeps it mildly embarrassing whenever I try to navigate them. Anyway, make sure the hex loaded, and yep, he should be in the next room here. I would like to make sure no one follows me in, sir. Thank you. Alright, he's just wandering off. I'm not up for chasing him. I just do not want a billion people trying to shoot me at the same time as the Archon. Just in general. Oh, you're starting with this, huh? Hi! Oh, was that you? I think that was you. Oh no! Oh, I sussed you out. Oh, I'm sorry. That's rude of me. Well, you summoning, you know, sentience and becoming invincible is kind of rude of you, so I'm gonna call us even for that one, if you don't mind. Hello, will you please get killed so that I can attack The Archon. Oh, he's doing his thing. Ah. Alright. His thing, I should point out, is him. Oh my god. Stop knocking me back. If you hit the wrong one, there's a shockwave that happens. But, you know, I can just scream and be Valkyr. And make it so I don't have to really care. Which is one of my favorite things about Valkyr. Anyway, go away, ads, thank you. Ow, ow. Yes, your claws hit very hard. We're all aware, thank you. Okay. Get rid of your void shield too, please. Ugh. This guy with his firewalls. Very rude. I'm not sure how I managed to hit him in the chest there. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyway, I think, Mr. You are the real one. Yep. Hi. He angy because I sussed him. Yes, hello. Please go away. I am busy killing many of the Archon summons. Yeah, when he roars like that, it means he's charging straight ahead at you, and that can be very painful, if not dealt with. Okay, get rid of his void shield, and pop him in the face. Goodbye. Thank you for the red shard. Quite appreciate those. That's my favorite shard. And you guys, stop killing my cat while I'm in a cutscene. Rude. Where'd they go? Surprise! I was actually here! Oh my god, will you please? I'm leaving. I'm leaving before another scorpion decides to drag me into a rocket and I barely dodge roll at the last second to avoid death. That would be nice, especially since you can't revive here. Oh my god. Miss Rufflesnugs, what are you even doing? Like, how did you fall that far behind and get smacked? I mean, like, I'm the one who is trying to solo entire armies of people. You're just my kitty. All I really want you to do is, you know, stay hidden. That's it. One sec, I'm dying of sweat. Let's turn my fan on. There we go. Normal Archon shard and 8,000 endo. That's a pretty good reward. Was that doubled by the resource booster? Feels like that's usually 4,000 endo. Maybe I'm misremembering. Either way, a lot of endo. And you will never ever ever have enough endo. Ever. Ever ever ever. So happy to see it. Okay. Fun Archon hunt. I certainly do love not the snake Archon. Anyway. Let's do some Nightwave stuff too. So, two things I definitely wanted to do was, one of them's kill the Roly-Poly, the big sentient on Jupiter. And, yeah, and I'll also do the conduits. And finish those up. So yeah, it'll take a long time if I do it on Steel Path, but you know what? Let's just do it. I'm taking the Fulman because the Ropolist has a truckload of health, and I find I tend to run out of ammo fighting him with any other normal weapon, so I just default to my good old-fashioned Fulman. Oh, and prepare for Nata to basically just yell the entire time I'm in here. Hello. Coming through. Let's see if we can't outrace the dialogue. That'd be cool. Oh no, the alarm went off. Was I not being careful and stealthy? Mayhaps not. I really would rather roly-poly did not take up, you know, a very hefty portion of the right side of my screen during this entire thing. But, you know, let's just consider that part of the difficulty of the boss fight, I guess. Hi. Yep, nice to see you. Alright, so, Opalist has a Void Shield. Ow. And also the ability to shove you back into the Warframe. Ugh. So anyway, I can't do any damage to him until the Void Shield is taken care of, and the only way to get it is to be in Operator form and hit him with your Void damage. And I'd say I have, like, okay Void damage. Also, stop shooting my cat. And me. Oh my god. Instantly. Instantly killed my cat again. Well, this is Steel Path for you. Hello. Yes. Now, I have two arcanes where my gun deals more damage if I dash or use an ability on them. But as mentioned, they have this annoying little silencing ability where it doesn't let you do any of that, and sometimes just shoves you back into the Warframe. If you're seeing the blue static on my screen, that is because that is the silencing aura that they're giving off and preventing me from using any of my abilities. So right now I'm just dodging laser feet, more or less. Let me out. Thank you. It also prevents... Ow. I got killed. And I also let my pet die. But you know what? I don't need the radar that badly. Oh my god. Let me... Let me hit you. I beg you. Yeah. Laser me less, also. Oh my god, your shield is massive on Steel Path. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. You okay? Let me out. Let me out. Let me shoot you. Okay. Pew. Okay. Pew pew pew. Pew pew laser. Till the shield goes down. Yes. Excellent. Alright. Now that the shield is down, I believe the next phase is to go to one of these giant bug zappers. and make him laser the zapper. As you might notice, it's getting way more glowy. And then you just jump on the Rawopist and force them to run themselves headfirst into the bug zapper. And then you repeat that twice more. Anywho, he's going to get his shield back pretty soon, but first he's going to summon all these ads, and they're going to be huge pains in the butt, which I need to kill. Ugh. And occasionally he'll just grab you and kill you if you're too close to him. Really not very well telegraphed in my opinion. Oh gosh. We're gonna be here a while, I think. Okay. I'm going to just Cycron these from a distance so that I don't have to stand anywhere close to roly-poly. As you might notice, this one is taken the form of Valkyr. And unfortunately it comes with all of your abilities, which can be a little tough, because if you happen to get Warcried and you have a lot of ability strength, it makes you basically just freeze in place. But anyway, the ads are dealt with. Now I just have to knock a hit by these rockets, which, you know, are falling down. I have to kill these little vents on her side. And this is why I mentioned... Ow! What? No, more ads. More ads showed up. Ow! Not entirely sure what killed me. Ah! Oh, it's Valkyr again. Cool, alright. I think that took care of him? Okay, anyway. This is why I brought the Fulman, because there's a really good chance I'll just run out of ammo here. Swap to auto real quick. Because, especially on Steel Path, this has a lot of health. Like, a lot. Like, mayhaps one might call it an excessive amount of health. Mayhap. Anyway, I just have to watch out for him spawning ads and not stand in place when the rockets happen. And it should be relatively straightforward. So, feels like I need to swap to pinpoint accuracy whenever I keep missing shots like that. Ooh. Ugh, man, and you're supposed to be weak to radiation. Nope. Tried to grab me there. Very rude. Okay, almost broken. Now, the scariest part of this fight is, especially on Steel Path, is that once you break this, you have but a moment to get to this console right here and shoot the Rawopist with a laser. Once you break this, and there'll be a nice loud pring when you break it, so it's very hard to miss. Could you please let me shoot you? Stop moving about. There we go. And now we hit the button. and zap him. Alright. And now, unfortunately, he has a void shield again. So I get to do this again. And quietly wish I knew when it was I could swap to operator form or not. Anyway. Let me shoot you. A lot easier with 4 people, that's for sure. Boop. Okay. Ah! Alright, you know what? If you're gonna do nonsense, I will ow. Okay. I mean, I deserve that for shit talking, clearly. Yes, thank you. I'd like to get at you while I still have higher damage and ammo efficiency. Yeah, so anyway, I have 2 arcanes on my operator. One, that whenever I void dash like that, I get more ammo efficiency, and whenever I use an operator ability, no matter what one, it increases the damage I do. Ow. Frickin' rude. Ruppy doesn't seem to like it when I void dash very much, which is unfortunate because I really prefer having a lot of ammo efficiency on my spread laser here. Oop. Just gonna shamelessly use this box to make my life a bit easier. Yeah, I think every time I void dash, he just shoves me back into my Warframe. Anyway. Void shield is down, and now we go back to the bug zapper. Now, these electrical thingies will knock you off, no matter what. No matter what Warframe you're on. So, avoid them. Either jump over them, or swap ropes you're climbing on. Hello. You also have to jump up to him and press X to get on his back. And now I get to steer him to the bug zapper again. Alright. And now I have even less space to work with. What? Okay. Something flung me off. These things happen. Anyway, let's... I was going to try to get in there before he could grab me, but Ropolis don't give an F is basically what Roppy is about. It's like, oh, you wanna try to dodge roll past my grab range? Too bad. What's actually gonna happen is I'm going to grab you and squeeze you to death for the next 10 seconds. Please enjoy. Please enjoy my hugs. Alright. Ads are taken care of. I'll have to watch for when they respawn, but otherwise it's just back to Plinkin the Vent with a much, much smaller platform. Man, this makes me want to be on Titania so I could just fly and smack them with my pixie guns. But, you know, hindsight's 2020. I should have done a lot of things that could have made this easier. Well, not a lot, but some things. Okay, missiles are about to hit. Would rather that not be the case. Yep, turning towards me, firing missiles. Very, very scary. They do hit hard. Would rather not stand in them. Oh, hi. You know, I'm not the only one who has difficulty traversing when the platform shrinks, it appears. Pew, pew. So, you know, nice to know Robbie has some problems too. Oh my god, he silenced me while I was trying to grapple back up. Rude! Wasn't even trying to, like, do that much to you. Just trying to grapple back onto the platform so I could shoot you, which, okay, fair. I could see why you'd want to stop that, but just stop it anyway. Just cut it out. Let me shoot your vent a bunch. My Cycron is unfortunately terrible against it because he is immune to all status effects, as you might have noticed by him not getting any status effects on his health bar. Oh, this is nice. Just standing there letting me shoot you. More of that, please. Ropalolist. Right, that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, we're back to the phase where I dodge like crazy in operator form and wish I had a longer range gun, basically. Now we just sit here and wait for my ammo to come back. Boop, ba-do-do-do. Fire an ability, get 60% extra damage, and fire until I'm out of ammo. Again, if I void dashed, she'll just kick me back, which is annoying, because that's where I get all my ammo efficiency from. God, why do you have to be just slightly out of range, huh? Why you gotta be this way? Why can't you just fall over? God, there was no good reason to do this on Steel Path whatsoever. And yet, here I am doing it. I don't know, is this like a gamer flex? Is this Chris putting ego in his games? I don't know. That's not what Chris is supposed to do. Chris is supposed to be chill and say weird things. Not like put ego into his gamer cred. That's not what we're here for. We're here for watching Chris duck behind a box for 20 minutes and very slowly chip away at a large shield health. Oop, ow. Don't teleport behind me. Absolute nonsense. That is. Also, don't go out of range. Ow. Yeah. Those lasers do have a slight AoE. It's not that they're just going through the box. That's area of effect. I don't know. Does any person who's voluntarily watching a Twitch streamer game not know what an AoE is? I don't know. Maybe you just got here from, you know, Normieville and have no idea what these terms I am throwing around are. Also, don't do that. I hate it when he silences me. Which he does every time I use any ability, so, you know, there's that. Get closer, please. Ow. Okay. Shield's down. That phase is now permanently over. I'm gonna jump over these electric bursts and just call it a day. And bait a laser. Alright, it's nice and fully charged, and he's no longer trying to kill me with a giant laser. Oh my god, alright. So now I jump on his head. And this is the last generator. And now I believe the only thing left to do is to shoot its face until it dies, which is my favorite part of the fight. You know, apart from all the sentience that join in, but you know, nothing's perfect. Alright, just gonna kill off all these little sentient buggers. And then we can call it good, more or less. Hello! Just gonna kill you a bunch now, if you don't mind. Can I get back on my Warframe at some point? That'd be cool. That'd be cool if you let me back on my Warframe. Thank you. I can just shoot him anywhere. I mean, like, I should probably be aiming for its head. Or whatever kind of passes for his head. Like, I don't know, would you call that a face? Maybe. Okay, he'll be back. Hello! Just gonna not be where those missiles land, thank you. Oh god, my throat. I need water. Oh, hi. He came back. Very nice of him. This part of the fight is much less frustrating, even though he has truckloads of HP and a tendency to walk off the edge. You do have to be careful of one thing, though. If you deplete his HP and he's not, like, near the center of the platform, you can't do the laser blast thing. So I am going to, at some point, have to lure him this away. Him, her, pretty sure it's genderless. I don't know. I'm not asking. I appreciate the loud whistles that the rockets give me when they're falling on my head. Okay. Okay, could you stomp over here a bit, please, instead of off the edge? I'd very much prefer you to be over here. Very much prefer you to be over here. That'd be cool. Just come this way so that you're under the laser jet zappy thingy. Could you like turn towards me maybe? Okay. Really don't want to kill. Alright, that should be close enough. Oh god, am I gonna miss this? Please don't let me miss it. I had a lot less time to hit that button than I thought I would. Oh my goodness. You know, even the devs admit Warframe's a little jank, and you know, it's just... You can't deny it. It's just a little... It's the game's touch jank. Okay. Alright, your health is very low now. I would... preferred you to get more central on this platform so that the big laser definitely hits you when you run out of health. That would be just peachy. Okay, you seem to be kind of walking backwards. I'll take it. And the game will take it too. So that's good. Yes. It was very dramatic, I know. And here's my very safe exfiltration. Oh, I got the Wisp blueprint. This is where you get Wisp normally. And also normally you don't do it on Steel Path, because like there's basically no benefit to doing that. Like whatsoever. But I did, because, I don't know, felt like it would be a bit pansy of me to do it on non-Steel Path. That's it. That's all. Anyway. That's the Thoropolis. We done. That was fun. Let's do a disruption mission real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my favorite one. Once I remember that I need to swap to my other Fulman. Because I forgot. Anyway, non-steel pathing this because it's a pain in the butt. Anyway, we're going to go to Lua, and we're going to go to Apollo. So this is my favorite disruption mission to do, for several reasons. One, the demo units drop somatic fibers, which can be used to make Lua lenses, which is pretty much the best way to train Tenno school stuff. Like, absolutely the best. Like, doing stuff on the Zerman also very strong, very good. But yeah, the best thing to do just for general use is to get a Lua lens, print it out, and be like, yeah, now I have the Lua lens. I'm not making a whole lot of sense. I'll grant you here. But basically, Tenno schools are that when you have mastered something fully, you can install a lens. Like, when I say mastered something, I mean like a Warframe, a weapon, anything that, you know, you level up to 30, basically. Once you've leveled it up to 30, you can install a lens on it. And the lens corresponds to one of 5 Tenno schools, where they unlock new abilities that can help you kill enemies in new and interesting ways. As I mentioned previously, I'm playing Unaru, which is very good, one of the better ones, because it helps you completely strip defenses off of people. And also provides you with some knockdown protection. And one of the best ways to get that is, since when you've maxed out a weapon, all of your excess affinity goes into your Tenno school, but only a small percentage of it, depending on the lens you've got. And the strongest lens, which gives you the most XP for your affinity buck, is the Lua lens, and it drops here in Apollo on Lua. it is a it is a C tier reward. Now, if that sounds like Greek, I don't blame you for assuming that sounds like Greek, because what the heck does C tier reward mean? Does that mean it's bad? I thought you said the lens was awesome, and it is. What that but the Warframe community, because the devs refer to it this way, I'm pretty sure, is that when you do an endless mission, like Disruption, like I'm doing now, your rewards come in basically 3 packages. You have A rewards, which is the first tier, B the second tier, and C is the third tier. Now, for almost all missions, almost all, the reward will be Wave 1 you get an A reward, Wave 2 you get an A reward, Wave 3 you get a B reward, and Wave 4 you get a C reward, and then it just cycles from there. Goes back to A, B, C, for almost everything. Disruption works slightly differently, though. It does still have wave progression, but your reward depends on how many conduits you successfully defend. So, wow, this demo unit is like right there, huh? Alright. So, if you only manage to save 1 conduit, you'll get an A level reward. And if you save 2 or 3 conduits, you'll get a B level reward, and if you save 4 conduits, you'll get a C level reward. And that changes very slowly, depending on what round you're on. So, for example, round 2, I believe it's 1 conduit still A, but now it's B, C, C, so you only need to defend 3 conduits to get the best reward. And after round, I think, 4, as long as you save more than 1 conduit, you'll always get a C reward. So, like, if you're, basically, long story short is, the best reward, the Lua lens, is a C reward. So basically after round 3, so long as you're not absolutely just being trash fire on the mission and letting the conduits get blown up over and over, you will always have a chance to get a Lua lens every single round, which I love because that's what I want from here. Plus, if for some reason you want the lower level rewards, you can always just let a conduit blow up and get low level rewards. You know, as long as you don't let all 4 of them blow up, because if all 4 of them blow up, it's game over. And you would rather not have that happen, because that erases quite a bit of your progress, and that makes you very sad. In fact, I think you lose all rewards on a failed mission like that. So yeah, you don't want to spend 2 hours, accidentally have 4 conduits blown up, and then lose all your progress, because that sounds like just an enormous amount of pain, and I don't play Warframe to be an enormous amount of pain, generally. You know, generally. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. I mean, I did just solo Rolapalist on Steel Path for no other reason than to flex on him, I guess. But you know, don't be like me, kids. Don't do drugs. Don't do Steel Path Rolapalist. Just be better than me. That's what I'm saying. Be smarter. It's not that hard. There's a red key. Grab that. I'm only going to do 1 more round of this. Well, by which I mean once this round is finished, I'll be done. Nice part about this particular mission also is that it pretty much always drops high-level relics, which can be very, very, very useful depending on the primes you're going for. is Demo Man? There you are. Hello, demo person. Don't teleport onto the balcony. Thank you. I mean, you did, so I'm not actually sure why I'm thanking you, but you died, so you made up for it, I guess. Anywho. What was I saying before the demo unit annoyed me very briefly? I forget. Anyway, I'm only gonna finish this wave and call it. See this way? Sounds like this way. Hello. It's a Bursa. No wonder it was taking me so long. Let me shoot you in the back, please. Thank you. Right, relics. When new Warframes come out, almost always one of the prime parts will be in a rare relic, meaning an Axie relic, and this always drops Axie relics if you get the C reward. So it is not the worst place in the world to grab relics. We got some somatic fibers there too. That's lovely. Didn't find a Lua lens, but you know, I came here to do my Nightwave mission and like be informative, I guess, not to, you know, grind for 2 hours until I find a Lua lens. Usually doesn't take that long, to be fair. But, you know, RNG is RNG, and when you want something to happen, the less likely it will happen. It's just how it works. Anyway, Nightwave ranks up. Excellent. There's also killing Void Angels in the Zeraman. That's always some sort of fun. Could also do a Deviri Spiral. Both of which I'm okay with just, like, doing. Who's up? These dudes. The Grenier. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Brain. Took you way longer than it should have. Yeah. Let's go kill some Void Angels. I usually prefer to do bounties while I'm doing this kind of mission. You can just do 5 rounds of Void Armageddon and call it a day. But the angels you find in normal missions are actually slightly more valuable, so I do that. Simply put, I just do that. Anyway, let's find something that will not kill me if I run around looking for the angel. So that's basically either exterminate or mobile defense. Keep defense target shields intact. Boy, that sounds unlikely. Complete mission under 6 minutes. That also is not very conducive to finding a Void Angel, but I'm pretty sure this just means kill everybody within 6 minutes, do the extermination. Then you're fine. And if not, well, that'll be an unwelcome surprise now, won't it? Anyway, I don't think you can do these bounties on Steel Path, even though I have it set to Steel Path. But anyway, time to go zoomy. Must shoot everybody we see, because it's exterminate. Hello, goodbye. Oh, did I not set it to corrosive damage? Oh, that's my bad. Now instead of one-shotting them, I one-shot them. Ah, God, I'm so bad. Bad at the game. Just the worst, basically. Lo-de-do. Excuse me, sirs. If you could just not play merry-go-round with the pillar with me, I would prefer that. Also, I have a Nightwave to kill things with melee weapons. I don't know why I'm not just absolutely blending everything I see with my greatsword. That seems like it's more fun. You know, once they deign to get within melee range of me. Hello, sir. Bye, sir. Guess it would be good of me to figure out what the Void Angel. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. I have to remember in my heart of hearts where the Void Angel is. Hey, get back here. Don't walk away. Stop hitting my cat. Alright, that takes care of everybody over here. Now we take care of everyone around here. Hi guys! I'm Valkyr, and I have highly boosted attack speed and armor, and good luck when I get in your face. Bye now. Okay, there's a guy. Don't run away now. This is an exterminate mission, and I'm on a strict time limit. What if I don't kill you all in time? That would be a disaster. Absolute disaster time since that happened. Oh, hello, Thrax, dude. If you happen to be wondering why it seems like my attack speed is not decreasing whatsoever, it's because I have Eternal War on and a bit of duration boost. So every time I kill someone with a melee weapon, I get like 4 or 5 seconds on Eternal War. So it's like, basically, as long as I just keep killing things, my attack speed never goes down. It has to be a melee kill, granted. So it's just, I can't just shoot things to increase my melee attack speed, as funny as that would be. There is restrictions. Very sad restrictions. Would that I could absolutely super duper break it, but I don't know. Feels like I broke it at least a little already. Maybe I don't need to break it within an inch of its life. Maybe. I don't know. Why wouldn't I want to break it within an inch of its life? Half the fun of Warframe is just absolutely stomping on all the mechanics with the flexibility they allow you and how you build all of your Warframe characters. And then just like absolutely stomping over content, then telling the devs, hey, the content's too easy, this sucks. I know I did absolutely insane things to make the game super easy, but it's too easy now. What do I do in the game? And then they make Steel Path. And then it's very poorly balanced, but also very hard. Also, we're done? I think this takes you directly in front of the elevator, not into the elevator. I really hope, because I know the Void Angel I'm looking for was in the first room. Yes, right in front of the elevator. Excellent. And when I said first room, apparently I meant second room. But let's face it, me remembering where the Void Angel is, or even that I wanted to do the Void Angel, is already putting like a lot of faith into my ability to memorize things. So let's just count our blessings, Let's just do that. There's also Madam someone, our instructor. Anyway, there's a Zeraman accolade somewhere around here, and if you hear that loud, that's where it is. And she gives you a free rep item if you deliver to her. So hello, there you go.
You know, a lot of students struggle understanding.
Thank you for the quill. And now I wake up the Void Angel. Hello! Oh, is it now? I should be ready. Oh, okay. Just gonna strip his armor real quick and, you know, kill him in 4 hits. This is where my ability to void dash and then increase the power of my laser comes in real handy, where I can just I can just kind of 1-2 combo this guy to death inside his little void pocket. Dash, blast, and shoot his head. Ah! Just barely missed out on killing him before the shield phase. Sadness. Guess I'll have to dash through the void orbs and undo his shield. Having to do mechanics. What is the world coming to? And that's the Void Angel did. He did. There is always one Void Angel in the mission, I should point out. No matter what you're doing, there's always one. I do not recommend looking for Void Angels in any of the timed events, like the Void Flood, the Void Cascade, or the Void Armageddon, because you don't get like any downtime in those missions, especially if you're soloing. Like, if you have 4 people, you know, you can have one person do the Void Angel, and then the rest of everybody else, you know, doing the actual mission so that you don't fail it. But when you're soloing, which I'm doing, which is, you know, not super smart, you really can't do that. I mean, we can try. Let's go do the Void Flood. So the Void Flood works a teeny bit like survival. If you don't, you have to complete the objective at least once. Like, you know, you have to clear one round, and then you can succeed on the mission. And if you run out of time, which maybe you will, it's kind of okay. You can just run for the exit, even though you know, your I can still breathe meter is empty. It's very important to keep your I can breathe meter full when you're doing a survival mission, just in general, you know. But anyway, as you can see on that little meter on the left, this blue beam is rising very slowly, and if it ever gets to 50 or 75 or 100%, bad things happen. Every breakpoint has a thingy. Or is it 30, 60, and 90? I think it might be 30, 60, and 90. I don't know. We'll see. Each one has a penalty. So, I don't know what the penalties are going to be, but they stack, and if you don't take care of them and it hits 100%, you have a small grace period where you have to close a rupture or die. So, that is why it is very difficult to find a Void Angel while doing this mission, because the ruptures are still going, even when you're, you know, trying to fight the Void Angel. It can be somewhat time-consuming, and yeah, you really can't afford to dawdle very much. The meter drops every time you close a Void Fissure, I should note. Quite a bit, in fact, but doesn't. You know, if you leave it go for too long, it will definitely start to catch up with you. You'll see. Basically, I'm going to complete the objectives, which is, you know, complete a round and get 4 of the very large orbs that float around in the sky. They appear on the mini-map very conveniently. And, yeah, that is the side objective to this bounty. Hello, sirs. The Thrax enemies have shown up, and we hate them. To survive, we kill them. Also, as you might notice, whatever Tenno skill you're using, whenever you kill a Thrax enemy, you gain 2,500 points in that school, which is why Zeraman missions are really good for leveling up your school mastery. Just very, very good. It's a good thing. Anyway, the next round basically started instantly, as you might have noticed. And I have to go through this large amount of liminal space before I can even start the next one. And yeah, you kind of run out of time if you're soloing really easily. Also, I hear a Zeraman accolade in here. Yep, right there in the hammock. I don't know where I turn this in, but why not just, you know, tote it around until I notice. That's how I feel about that. Okay, out of void juice, so I gotta walk around collecting these blobs. They'll drop from enemies too, but it's nowhere near as efficient as actually just collecting them yourself. The Xmas sometimes drop big old blobs of them, so they might be worth killing, but in general you just want to find them. Oh my god. Frickin' these things. Oh hey, there's the Zeraman accolade. Turn in.
You are learning your lessons so well.
Thanks, Teach. I sure did learn my lesson so well. I bet I'll be on the captain's list at some point. Probably the good one and not the bad one. Alright, that rift got closed. Another big one showed up, so I'm gonna just grapple over to that, see if I can't grab it. Boom. Alright. Bounty is now complete. So now if I get to 100%, I will not 100% void thing. Void flux, void energy, rude. I will not simply fail the mission. I will simply, it will simply act like a failed at the end of a survival mission where like your life support runs out and your health continuously drops until you leave. Anyway, the point I'm making, the point I was trying to get to, yes. The point of what I was saying. The point of what I was saying is that in that time, since I will not simply flat out fail the mission, I can spend a very limited amount of time looking for the Void Angel, which, as you might recall, is the point of us coming in here. Oh yeah, why am I not just shooting you to death? That's just silly. Anyway, I didn't see a Void Angel anywhere in here, but we're gonna have a little look-see, and we're gonna ignore the Void Flood for now. I don't see it. No. So let's go look elsewhere. Where'er that be. Maybe in here? If it's in here, I think it's down below. I don't know all the spawn locations of the angels, I should note. So, this could be a fair bit of running around and then possibly dying. Yeah, I am counting a lot on the grace period of the end of the mission, I should note. Because I do have to not die before I extract. Otherwise, that is a failed mission. But the point is that it's not like insta-death if you get to 100%. Which is all I can really ask for. Oh, for God's sakes. Hello, Skitter Girl. Yeah, if you don't go to the objective for long enough, Skitter Girl shows up, smacks you, and steals all of your void goo. Which is rude! Anyway. Apparently the first one happens at 40%. And it's hazardous Vitaplast. So now whenever I pick up any of this void goo, it will slightly damage me. Which, you know, not ideal, I guess. Void Angel? Void Angel. Hello? Oh good, Skitter Girl's looking for me again. I don't see... Oh my lord. Lady! Just stop. Mayhaps it's in here. Rupture Decay. Ugh, I hate Rupture Decay. That means this little meter slowly decreases as you fill it up. Where the heck? There you are! I found him! Isn't that great? Bzzzt. Yeah, the hazardous Vitaplast will hurt and also leave a small debuff on you. I would love to clear that at some point, which means filling this stuff up. The Void Angel is active, and I guess it's convenient that it's, you know, in the same room as the Void Ruptures, because now I can take care of both of them at the same time, in many ways. Oh, I gotta... May have gotten smacked a bit by him. He can actually knock you out of your Warframe, which is a little disorienting. Anyway, hello sir. Gonna just do this. Also another reason you don't want to work on Void Angels during a Void Flood is because this counts as like being really far away from the objective. Because like the objective exists somewhere, but it's like very far away from where you actually are when you're doing this. So Skitter Girl will just show up, and she did, and she stole all my Vitaplast, which is kind of annoying. But what do you do, apart from complain about it, which I am, so, you know, playing optimally. Boarding party, that's a fun one, just means a whole bunch of extra enemies spawn. Anyway, as you can see, there's a lot of waiting involved in killing Void Angels, so yeah, you don't always have a lot of time to spare to kill it, especially if the enemies are higher level and you're struggling a little bit. Oh my god, I cannot go through this for the life of me apparently. But yeah, if it gets up to 100%, third Void complication will happen, and you will start just losing health, which is not great. Skitter Girl, what are you still doing here? Anyway, gotta kill these dudes now, and then we'll head back to the exit. Because we finished this bounty a long time ago, and I'm ready to leave. Where is the marked location? This way, I guess. But yeah, I think I made my point. You can see how the Void Flood can get away from you if you dawdle and look around for Void Angels. So for that reason, I don't recommend you do what I just did. It's not good, not smart or good. But you know, it's doable if you really try, I guess. Got a bit of gyre, which I don't mind. Maybe at some point I'll want to shove him in a helmet. Still have mobile defense. Like, I do not trust myself to keep the defense target shields intact. Like, absolutely do not. 100% do not. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this bounty by just doing the Void Armageddon. And I'm also going to misclick a couple of times. As you do. Swap to killing Grineer gun. Then I'm just going to head to navigation. Set to normal, good. We will just do Void Armageddon a bunch. Now, Void Armageddon is kind of like a defense mission in a way, but not quite. You are defending points, so it's much smarter to do these on a defensive-oriented Warframe, like, you know, Octavia or Titania with good Lantern build. Frost also works really well. You know, anyone that's good at drawing enemy fire and keeping it off of a point. That kind of stuff. But I'm overconfident, so I'm just going to shoot everything. And hope it works out. Anyway, I find Void Armageddon kind of fun. I appreciate it whenever the developers try to, like, you know, shake things up in terms of the format. And with this, enemies drop, like, Argazine, and an Argazine canister is dropped when the mission starts. And you use that Argazine to build static defenses. It's kind of like a tower defense. If, you know, the tower defense was also a first-person shooter and you didn't upgrade them at all. But anyway, you collect Argazine either from killing dudes or opening crates. Those little purple blocks are the Argazine, I should point out. And you can use those to erect static defenses, and we're gonna do that right here. So I just made a rocket launcher, which is very fun. And as you can see, the turrets will target people and then shoot them. And that can be surprisingly critical during some parts of this game. Pew pew. Oh, they're after A again. Cool. This doesn't happen on wave 1, but on later waves, enemies will actually just spawn in the relic defense area and start just attacking the objective, like, directly instead of going through the through the exodampers, which is the side defense objectives, which I'm currently defending. And it's real mean. So it's smart that when the Void Angel comes out, spoilers I guess, you end each wave by killing a Void Angel. It's a good idea to drop a static defense or two on the relic itself, just in case any stragglers come up and decide that they want to spend the next 5 minutes shooting the defense target and losing you the mission while you're busy trying to kill the Void Angel. So that's it's a very useful part of having these static defenses. Anywho. Time to go to the other point and defend that point. Again, there can be stragglers, so leaving some static defenses up at the previous point is a pretty good idea, especially if you're soloing. These turrets kind of act like, you know, they're gonna act like other party members, more or less. Anyway, I put rocket launchers here because they are very, very long range. And this big old wide area gives them enough space to shoot people from a very long range. But, you know, depending on... There's actually some really fun things you can do, like depending on the topography of the level that you're currently on. Like if there's a really tight choke point with more than one thing, like kind of here, you could like put a coralizer down. And what that'll do is that'll drag anybody nearby it towards it. And it doesn't do much damage, but you know, if you are dragging people towards, oh, say, something in line with a rocket launcher, that's a pretty nifty combo. It's a nifty little combo that one could enjoy doing. Also, I need to like pay more attention or the exodamper is going to go down. And everyone? Dead? Good. Anyway. And now the bosses spawned. The Ravenous Void Angel. They are easier to handle than the Void Angels I was killing before, because they only have one phase instead of two. But anyway, this is where I would put a static defense by the Eternal Relic as I walked by it, if I needed to. But on the first wave, it doesn't ever... you never have to deal with stragglers on the first wave. It's just the Void Angel. But for any other waves, it is a good idea to put down a gun or two at the defense point. Otherwise, you'll be in here fighting the Void Angel, being like, ah, I'm doing the objective, and then notice that the defense target is dying, and you're like 2 rooms away, and the thing is already half dead. It's a big old pain in the butt. Also, this thing has been burring at my ear every time I passed by it, so I'm just going to turn that in so it stops burring at me. And I get a quill. Good rep items. The quills that drop in these missions, you can find like 8 of them per mission. They're smaller in general, the ones you find just hanging about inside rooms and stuff like that. They are not as good as the ones that drop from Void Angels or completing the missions, but they still ain't bad. And anyway, you can turn them in for like, you know, not only you know, increasing your rep, but also furniture, which is basically what I spend everything on. So I can make my orbiter prettier, because, you know, aesthetics is the true end game, yada yada. Well, glamour is the true end game, but it's not really glamour when it's not part of, you know, your character. And sorry, in Warframe it's called fashion frame. I have to get my terms right. Call yourself a Warframe streamer, you don't even call it fashion frame. You're just a fake fan, Chris. We can see through your lies. Your disgusting gamer lies. How dare. How dare. I'm just gonna tell everybody that I meet on the street at random that, oh my god, did you see Chris last night? Didn't even know it was called fashion frame. What a fake fan, just the fakest. I bet he fakes everything. I bet he's just a big faker. Ugh. I bet that's not really... I bet he's not even really a pink-haired anime boy. Ugh. What else is he lying about? Ugh. Who knows? Who knows? There's no depths too deep when he will sink to lie to his audience. I think I'm done with that bit. Much to everybody's joy, I'm sure. Let's just shoot a few mans in the face. Oh yeah. Should note the static defenses only last for like 2 minutes. So, yeah. It'd be really, really fun if you could, like, use the Argazine to upgrade existing turrets and they just stuck around forever. But that's probably way more dev time than they were expecting to use on this particular bounty. And boy, if there's one complaint I have about Warframe is that they do not revisit old content almost ever. So I'm not going to expect this to get any better than what it is, but you know, I can dream of playing a tower defense game in Warframe and be like, oh man, wouldn't that be just nifty? That would be absolutely the niftiest. Anyway, just gonna put rocket launchers everywhere because the area is really wide open. And that's where rocket launchers do their best work, is when they have a lot of range to work with. And they just snipe people. They clump up a bit over here, so maybe a Gatling turret would actually be okay here. Gatling turret's nice and it's nice and good against everything, basically. It's just like, I don't want a cheap turret that does damage. The number one turret is just, you know, it's a good go-to. Anyway, should also gently point out that the Void Angel always manifests on the other point. So once you clear a wave, just get ready to go to the other exit Ampler location, because that's where the Void Angel will be. As you might have noticed, I dropped a turret in front of the relic, just in case a couple of stragglers show up. Ah, don't knock me out of my Warframe. Anyway, with luck, they'll get too distracted by being shot in the face by the turret to shoot the Eternal Relic. I would certainly love to dash through this at some point and break his shielding. There we go. But yeah, the turret there should be should keep it safe, more or less. And if not perfectly safe, it will at least distract them. Boop. And yeah, every wave you do, you get a little bonus, you get a quill, you get a bit of get some sort of reward. All lovely. Depends on the level of bounty, I'm pretty sure, not the type. But anyway, this is the last Void Angel I need, and then we will leave this particular Void Armageddon mission and go on to greener pastures. Mayhap I will do a Duviri Spiral and then call it a stream. I don't know, it depends on what you want to see, really. I'm really just up for anything that would be entertaining in Warframe, more or less. Where is everybody? Sure took them long enough to arrive. It's like they're not here, and then suddenly they're swarming. So yeah, my plan of just shoot them before they attack the exit dampener forehead seems to be going at least fairly okay. Hasn't lost much health at all, if any. And mercifully, the exit dampers do heal themselves slowly over time. So you don't have to be perfect. Do have to be at least relatively quick. Because you only get so much time between waves, and that's not a whole lot of time to set up defenses, or collect the Argazine, or do stuff like that. I hit my 4 ability instead of building the 4 turret. Right there is what happened, in case you were curious why Valkyr just screamed and looked angry. Maybe you weren't. No. I'm not a mind reader. Maybe you're watching this on a VOD. And in that case, I can't be a, you know, I especially can't be a mind reader because I would have to mind read you in the future! And that's hard. It's even harder than regular mind reading, which I can do. So we're clear. Yeah, that's a weird thing to admit off the cuff. This guy just keeps saying random things. This is just like a 3-hour stream of brain vomit. Feels like it is. Oh good, this one. Wait. I heard somebody unfurl a thingy. That might have been a blunt, just deflating, actually. Unfortunately, it sounds the same. Well, at least similar enough that I got freaked out and wondered if somebody was actually there. So you might notice that these exodampers have names. One of them is a movement speed exodamper, and one of them is a galvanic exodamper. And I believe, well, movement speed is obvious. If you lose the movement speed exodamper, every enemy on the map gets a movement speed bonus. Annoying. And I think the galvanic one increases their damage dealt in some fashion. So yeah, basically, your exodamper goes down, the mission gets a lot harder. So, you know, that's why Javiero is always like, defend your exodampers! Grrr! And he's like, make sure you use your Argazine to defend your exodampers. Oh, but not that much. Don't waste your Argazine. What's wrong with you? He's an unpleasant man. Let's just be clear. He has nothing good to say about any of your performance. Well, unless you're like actively killing people, then he finds it very fun. Anyway, let's go get the Void Angel. And as you can see, people just spawned in the Relic Room. And they're like, hey, while you're busy with the Void Angel, what if we just sniped the Relic and lost you the mission? LOL! Very rude of them. So, yeah, don't just run past them, shoot them. For it is a poor idea to let them shoot the objectives while you cannot shoot them back, because you're busy dealing with this giant guy and his ability to go into the void and then teleport up and try to kill you. Alright, into the void. The void. Oh, the void. Not sci-fi magic. Oh my god. I swear to god I can aim towards the platform at some point. There we go. And that should do it. Bonk. That is 5 Void Angels in the Zeraman. As you can see, doing Armageddon over and over probably the fastest way to get that particular Nightwave done because, you know, every wave is a new Void Angel. But they drop lower level rep stuff, so maybe you want to do other bounties if you're, you know, trying to rep up with the Zariman. If you feel like it. And just find them on different missions, because they're tougher and more rewarding. And you know, you get that little dopamine hit of, oh, I found the hidden Void Angel, I'm so good at the game. That's a very important dopamine hit. And, you know, it's basically what we're playing for anyway. Anyway, Void Angel's down. Let's do a quick Deviri Spiral and then call it a stream, shall we? We shall. I have declared it. Rank up in Nightwave, be all happy about that. Let's do us a Deviri Spiral. I might actually, you know, I might actually prefer the circuit, to be honest. I would like to get this this Incarnon for the Lado. Not that I'll ever use it probably, but I would prefer to have it. Any good weapons? Yeah, not really. Yeah, they really did not give me much here. All right, let's just do a quick experience then. I can sort of out-level it from here. Sort of. I don't know if that made any sense at all either. Basically, I can collect as many decrees as I feel like I need to, and not have to worry about losing, because Steel Path is hard. And I definitely can fail them. Alright. Korra? Stalker's also not a bad choice. Korra, I have got a pretty good setup on her. I think I don't mind that. Oh no, my stuff hasn't regrown. Stalta, the Hema, the Kortak, gosh. I don't like any of these. The Kortak's a Kuva weapon, but like it's also not that great. Or at least I haven't made a particularly good setup for it. Argo and Bell, I'll get that eventually. Twin Vipers, the Stug. Ick. It's all bad. I do have a lot of armor on Korra, so armor giving ability strength seems good. Hello, gentlemen. There's 5 of you, which means you have a treasure chest that I would like. Therefore, I must kill you. Sorry about that, I guess. Oh my god, the katana is so good. Hello. Ah. Pulling off the parry attacks are very fun. Hi. Yeah, that's real good. Just all my melee attacks hit twice. Sounds lovely to me. Yeah, these guys don't have a decree. You're not even worth my time to kill. Ah. Hey. Don't knock me off my horse, because I have to get right back on again. Anyway. Indiscriminate murder aside, let's go win that Kth race. Get ourselves some progress and a decree. Bombastine is kind of just actually the worst. Alright, so as we go through this gate, the race starts. Easy enough. You go through the gates, you shoot the little targeting, little targets to get yourself a bit more time. Every gate you pass through and every target you hit is 3 extra seconds on the clock. And if you go through the gate the wrong way, it counts as being skipped, which is what I just did, trying to maneuver my way to hitting the gate. So it's a little whoopsie on my part. But as you can see, given the fact that I have 40 seconds to complete the race still, and my time is just kind of increasing instead of decreasing, it's not a big deal to miss a gate or two. I appreciate having some leeway if you F up. Because otherwise, having to redo this whole race would be kind of a big pain in the patuckus. And I don't want it to be a pain in the patuckus. I would like it to be a non-pain in a patuk-in. Okay, apparently I skipped that gate. That's fine. Into the cavern! The terrifying cavern! That should be the end, yep. That would make it more interesting. Not excited by any of this.
For all that others had was an affront to his being.
Sliding. None of this really screams, this is really good to me. Lucinia's Suffering's pretty good. Everything in melee range is slowed. It's pretty nice, pretty nifty. Makes the sword play quite a bit easier. Plus it combos with other things that are affected by cold. Just like having anybody nearby affected by cold is real helpful. In general. Any random chests around here? Anything? Just trying to keep an ear out. Because treasure chests give off a faint woo. That's how I'm gonna describe it.
Deal with those decks.
Hello, sirs. I need to defeat a couple of waves of you before I can move on. Ow. Rude. Anyway, I should really be hitting them with melee, given that my melee attacks hit twice. And boy, I hate it when they charge from out of my line of sight. Three big hammer bros. Certainly weren't two more. Good. Where's the third one? 3? What? Sorry, is this just oops all hammer bros the wave? I guess. Hey, don't shield up. I need to kill you. Oop. That was unblockable. But yeah, Lucinia's Suffering helps a lot, because as you might have noticed, Their telegraphs are even more telegraphy than usual because they are all affected by slow. It's a very good decree. Anyway, gonna go ahead and do the super attack real quick here. Slip behind you. On now, just fall over. Thank you. Last wave. Okay, so it's not just gonna be all hammer dudes. Ow. I did not manage to parry that in time. Stop blocking. Heavy attacks will stop blocks most of the time. Except for, these big dudes with their energy shield. Ooh, ow. You nicked me. How dare you? Alright. I guess I killed all three of them somewhere in there. I just have to find the big glowing purple beam of light. There it is, I think. Yeah, next to the tree. Good! Did it. And we'll grab this. Corrosion grants armor? Maybe. I'm leaning into the corrosive inability power build a bit here. Not that you have like builds in Deviri, but like there's some synergies. Ooh. That wasn't as parryable as I thought it would be. There we go. Something better? This is silly. It's good, and it's also silly. And I might just take it now, given that my options aren't exactly amazing. Between the Eyes I kind of like, but I'm kind of trying to be melee focused here. So what if I, had more movement speed and could get in melee faster? That's a good idea. No to do. I would rather not head right for the Undercroft if I could help it. If I run into a defense mission, I'm not super confident I will automatically win it. Ooh, but we did find an Enigma Gyrum puzzle. That's cool. Let's do that real quick. Let's see. What do we got here? Are they all memory? That one's memory. Is that one memory? I think so. I think they're all just memory. I think I just used this one the entire time. Alright. Just shoot this until I hear a ding. Ding! There we go. Yep. Stays there in memory. None of these? What is in there? Looks like this one. Could be that one. Could be that one. This is probably the one. I can't actually see, but this one is going to be, an upside down U, and that'll be it. You're gonna, there we go. It was that one. Huzzah! And I got an Enigma Gyrum, which you can use to buy neat furniture, which is why I did it. I don't know. More casting? More better casting is fine. No to do. Could go the Archon. I believe that is a guaranteed Enigma Gyrum puzzle. Though that one just takes so long that I don't actually want to do it. Just 3 heralds. I thought for a second this was going to be a group of enemies that would drop a decree, but if it's just 3 heralds, they drop absolutely nothing. Which is a shame. Now, here's another decree I can do. I can feed the ravenous maw. I love feeding the ravenous maw, because when I feed the ravenous maw, I get Duviri fish, and he doesn't eat me. So glad the ravenous maw got to make another appearance. He was in just one single quest, and then we never saw our old ravenous maw again. God, so many fish I can't actually hit one. Nom 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 nom. I got a rare decree, that's nice. Grant a mid-air jump, jumping sidekicks inflict viral damage. I mean, we can try it. I can't do that as the Drifter, unfortunately, because I don't have aerial combat maneuvers as a young child. But, you know, maybe I'll accidentally do this kick into people at some point during this Warframe mission. Mayhap. Okay. It is an excavation. Fun. Alright. Hello. Mostly melee builds, so I'm just going to be kicking everything with my staff. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright, basically what I want to do is find a power cell before I start the excavation, so I have as much leeway as I can get. Now, did I leave this on like a gas build or something? Forget. Either way, I do have an ability power build. I should really probably consider using my abilities at some point. That'd be smart. That'd be smart. Good. All right, got a power cell. I think there it is. All right. Now we'll go and start the excavation. Cora is at least okay at defense. She can put up the Strangle Dome, and it drags people into it. And when people are dragged into it, everybody shoots the people caught in the dome instead of, oh no, I need your power cell, come back! He didn't listen to me. He didn't come back. It's very rude. Hello? Don't hit me. Anyway, just gotta make sure the Strangle Dome is kept up. And there should be a relatively straightforward mission. And it's not like there's much of a penalty for letting the excavators blow up. Having them finish their cycle doesn't even give you like a bonus item or anything. It's just to make the game go faster. Excuse me, I need to hit this man behind you. If that means I have to shoot through you, I will. Excavator is under attack. Alright. Hello, sir. You have a power cell I would like to get before I leave. Thank you. Hello, do ba da 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 da. And next excavator, you're just gonna like appear right behind me. It's very rude. Ow. Oh, I'm out of energy. That's why the Strangle Dome wasn't going down. Awkward. I really would love to get me some energy so I can put down my defensive dome, but I also really can't leave the defense target unattended. Bit of a catch-22. I guess I'm just going to stay here and shoot dudes and hope they drop energy orbs. Basically what's going to happen today. No. Stop shooting the excavator, please. Also, if like someone with a power cell wants to show up and allow me to like make progress and refresh its shields, that'd be pretty sweet as well. Hello? Game? Oh, is that an ancient disruptor right on the point? It is. Well, not disruptor, but an ancient healer. No wonder I couldn't kill anything. Excavator's nearly destroyed. Well, you know, when I have absolutely no energy whatsoever, no one drops anything, and there's no power cell anywhere to be found, not a lot I can do about any of this. Oh my god, another ancient. Go away! Stop giving everybody overshields and 90% damage reduction. I hate you. Alright. Got a power cell. Let's... Can't believe nothing dropped an energy orb that entire time. Let's find some energy orbs on the map. Refill just enough to get a Strangle Dome at least, and then we'll do the next excavator. Okay. Just enough for one good Strangle Dome. That should be plenty. Plug in the power suit. I'm gonna count on the Strangle Dome keeping the defense target intact while I grab this one. And then we'll get right back to it. Excuse me, sir. Appreciate you not being there. I have swapped to my twin pistols, which are kind of terrible, if I'm gonna be real with you. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. You don't say. Every power cell does, oh god, it's a scythe boy, yeah. No wonder the health is dropping like crazy. Scythe boy hits hard. Oh my lord. Steel path is certainly hard. Not my favorite. Oh my god. How do you have this much health? Absolutely absurd nonsense. Okay. I just need a bit more. No, you're not allowed to do that spinny thing. And you guys are not allowed to have this much armor and take a billion shots before I can murder you. They're not allowed to do very much while I'm around. Oh my goodness. How many headshots must you take, good sir? Alright, power cell. Excellent. Gotta put up a new strangle dome, except I need more energy. Oh my god! Drain. What was I draining? I've never seen that. Go, got you. Put down a strangle dome. Hopefully that is enough. The power is full, so I'm pretty sure no matter what I have gotten this completed, so that's nice. Yeah, I just really wish I had more killing power right now. Draining. Oh, right! Drain the, this thing, my weapon. It lets me drain enemies. I forgot. Rude. Don't stand in grenades, by the way. Oh! Hi. Right here, huh? Ah. Hello. It's going right into a duel, apparently. These guys are not easy. Especially when people randomly show up. Isn't that just fun? Oh, I swapped to my Warframe. That's honestly a good idea. Okay. More of them. Where are you all coming from, though, is the thing. I would like to know that. Ow. Gotta get away from the exploding poison geysers right there. Twould make this a little easier to live through, I would suggest. Stop blocking my hits. Oop. Oh, I accidentally parried the main boss, which I kind of need to right now. So if I don't, I can't actually get him to the next phase, no matter how much I smack him. Ow. Hey. God. Y'all suck. Just stop. Wow. Shoot. This guy's ranged hits are really strong. What is going on here? Where are all these extra people coming from? This is madness. Ow. What is happening? This is not supposed to have waves of extra dudes. Oh my god. Okay. Are we almost done here? Can we please get rid of at least one of these ads? Ow. Alright. Please die. I really need at least one of you to run out of health. Ah, I'm getting ranged attacked. Thug. The knight is not summoning them. You're wrong. Sorry to say. But I'm pretty sure I accidentally activated this thing, and that started 3 waves of extra enemies. Ugh. Anyway, that should make things at least a little easier. Now I don't have to deal with wave after wave of people from the portal. Incidentally, I could also just get this portal finished too. Don't do that. Oof. God, this guy's ranged attacks. For a guy riding a horse and using a sword, like, his scariest part is, the scariest thing he does is hit ranged attacks. It's kind of nuts. Come on, do something I can parry, please. Thank you. Okay, now he summons ads. Hello, sir. Slot to my Warframe, hope you don't mind. Okay. 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 Well, that was fun. Crits grant extra. Crits hit extra, that sounds nice. Better casting, sure. Alright. Now that that nonsense is completed, let's go to the Undercroft. I'm relatively confident I can do this. Also, sorry for yelling at you, Shinixie. I was a little bit frazzled by you know, the dying and the being killed. But thanks for watching. Appreciate you showing up, hanging out. Blah. And what will today's be? It's a void flood. These are fun. This is basically just parkour practice. Alright, jump around, get orbs, and then take them to this thingy. Easy. As long as you guys don't shoot me a bunch. Lo-do-do. Need to get a few more of those little globs and we'll be good. God, you guys have just so much health on Steel Path. It's a little silly how much health they have. But, you know, it's also what I signed up for, and unfortunately none of my weapons have a lot of killing power. So I'm not eager to complete this. I mean, like, I'm not eager to do extra challenges during this Deviri spiral. Is what I'm actually trying to say with my mouth words that refuse to come out of my mouth correctly. So hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely evening. You know. I'm having a pretty nice evening playing the Warframes. Even though clearly it annoys me to no end at some points. Ugh. But, you know, game's not perfect. Stop that. Stop your ranged attacking. God, the extra movement speed decree makes makes the parkour very weird. It's kind of amusing. Just a little more juice for this one. There we go. Now I have but one more to close, and then we shall call this Void Flood complete. Yep. Ah. Alright. That's that Undercroft done. Lovely. Nice rare decree, I like that.
Self-doubt was his alone. If only he had known how many others suffer too.
Alright. Just about done. I forget, does Kalivos hold here? No, it does not. That's a shame. I enjoy dueling him. That is an Enigma Gyrum thingy. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just do that. This one is just I shoot it. Yep, okay. How about that one? There must be another one somewhere. Because neither of these are memory ones, so I'll have to find the other one. I think it's up here?
Going to take off this mask. No, I'm not.
Apparently it was next to the slightly upset lady. Ah! Why is it always the last one that's gotta be a pain, huh? Stupid puzzle lighting me on fire. It's very rude. More crits? Sure. Let's see. Could play the Schwazen to get another decree, but I don't know. It's a little low energy for my taste right now. But you're always low energy. You're not wrong. But I'm trying to be at least somewhat fast-paced here. None of these are great. Target becomes more vulnerable with every shot. It's okay. Definitely something. Definitely something that is usable. Are you just 3 heralds? Y'all are just a waste of my time. Don't even drop a decree. I'm just going to chop through you and be done. Honestly. You look around for a treasure chest and all you find is some dudes trying to stab you in the torso with a long spear. It's what happened to this neighborhood? Apart from the Void and the Child Tyrant, I guess. I guess that's what happened to the neighborhood. The Void and the Child Tyrant. Maybe it was a simpler question than I was going to give it credit for. Anyway. Crit steal extra cold damage sounds lovely. We'll keep building on that. Given that we have a bunch of crit whenever we hit something with melee. Seems pretty okay to me. I heard something zap. Oh, it's another Enigma. Cool. Let's just do that then. Let's see. Tuning fork hat, regular fork, and O with some little bits on it. Okay, there's O with some little bits on it. I need a thingy. Where's the thingy? Gots to find a thingy. Oh hey, a treasure chest, just like right there in the open. The thingy's not in there, but it does have a decree, and I like free decrees. Especially when they're just like right there. Some pretty good stuff there. I'll take the extra ability power and armor. Well, ability power from armor is what I mean. There it is. Blow that up. Toss this in the memory one. Tuning fork hat. That's the correct one. And if it's not, I'll notice when I get it back over here. Oh, it is. Alright, nice. And now regular fork. Bang, bang, there we go. Puzzle solved. Huzzah. 2 Enigma gyrems, you spoil me. I guess because I have the resource booster from logging in. So that's nice. I do good things with melee. Let's just have my melee also be on fire. I can get down with that. Generator tower? Sure. Let me just give my horse multiple concussions while he bonk into the ceiling here. Where is the last one of these?
Yep.
Oh, there. It's basically just directly over my head. Yoink. I guess we'll go deeper into Critical Frost. Seems okay. Oh, hello, gentlemen. My melee attacks have gotten better since we last fought. Okay. Good times. Don't like any of these very much. This little healing is never a bad thing. I don't have a whole lot of natural healing on my setup right now.
You know, I think it is.
Let's see. Probably could get something in here if I really cared to. Or maybe there isn't something in here and I just wasted my time. Normally there's a find 3, oh no, never mind. I was right the first time. I'm good. There's lost items. Find 3 lost items. Get a thing. Also, hi. Okay. Also have to not get killed by tiny shadow creatures, ideally.
One falls in love with magic.
It's real deep, bro. There's the last one. Excellent. Ooh, I do like Bombstein's Malice. Headshot dealing AoE damage is just generally very nice and helpful. I know you're still alive. I still know you're still alive. Don't blow up on me. God, these guys are rude. Okay.
Cunning devices like this keep theory of power. Witless peasants can piss away.
Really? You're not allowed out of the cavern layer. How dare you? Thought they withered in sunlight. And he knocked me off of my frickin' horse while I was trying to fix the generator. I've never been so insulted. Oh good, enemies too. That's good. It's not like this is a timed mission or anything. It is, it's a timed mission.
She never sings again. It was me that gave her that voice. It's I who deserves the stage, not that ungrateful harpy.
Gentlemen. plenty of decrees, I think, to get the Aura Worm fight done. But someone doesn't want me to go right to the boss, do they? No, you guys want me to just power strike you and then murder you, apparently. It's a weird thing to want. You know. What can I say? I'm a people pleaser. Alright. Let's get this party started. Where is the worm? There's the worm. Hi, Bombastine. Nice to see you. Except it's not. It's never nice to see you. You're a terrible person. Ow. Alright, so the Warframe fight is, yeah, it's going. I'm just gonna go ahead and yammer on about how this fight works for a bit. Basically, the fight is twofold. Hit these things to get a speed boost, and don't die. That last part's a little harder because he has these little wormlings that like to shoot you if you stay in one place for too long. So, don't. I'm going to keep jumping and moving. And it is unlikely they will hit me if I keep jumping and moving. Once all the clamps are aligned properly, we go to the front of the worm. And we transfer in. Now I drive Bombastine around Deviri to blow up these control towers. Look at that, little wormling buddies are going with me. They're like, oh, Daddy's taking a weird route and he's destroying the towers we're supposed to be protecting. Oh, I wonder what's going on there. I don't know. Anyway, once we get into the portal, the final boss fight will begin, and I'm gonna call it a stream once Bombastine is ex-Bombastine, I guess. Oh boy, these weapons I have definitely do not feel great against the Aura Worm. There we go. They very graciously offered me an Archon, which is a fair bit better against the Aura Worm, let's just say. Much daka daka. Oop, definitely don't want to stand in the poison cloud though. That is suboptimal gameplay. Ow. Stop that. Alright. One more clamp, and that should be it. I don't have much ammo left in this thing. In fact, I'm out of ammo. That's awkward. Alright. Fine, I'll just use my regular bullets. There we go. That's phase 1. And now we start flying because the ground is lava. Or on fire at least. You don't want to touch the ground or the sides. You know. Not to get too technical with my language here. Hello. Hi. Gotta shoot you. One good headshot will do it. Hey, that's all of them. Hey, Venari. Nice to have you around. Hello-de-do. Anytime that Archon wants to show up would be okay with me. This is taking a while. There it is. Okay, now don't breathe on it. Thank you. Hey, get back here. I don't want to waste my Archon shots. Just make sure you're got your weak points nice and exposed. Thank y'all. Maybe don't drop poison geysers on me while I'm shooting you. No, you're not allowed to defend yourself. Grab a little bit of ammo actually from the side packs here. Probably shouldn't just stand still and let him laser me to death like that. Probably. And now little wormlings. Hopefully the Strangle Dome will keep the ads from bothering me too much. How are these shots missing? Okay. We grab the Archon, we dodge away from these punks. And we shoot him! Man, I wish I had more killing power in here. But that's the very spiral for you. You get the weapons that they give you, not the ones you want. Alright. Ow. Oh, that's a lot of poison on the ground, huh? Grab some ammo from the ground real quick. This isn't my arch gun at all. Did I accidentally swap off it? I think I accidentally swapped off it. Oh, silly me. It's just one more clamp. How much HP could it possibly... Ow, poison, ow. How much HP could it possibly have, right? Right. Okay, ran out of bullets. But he ran out of health, so it worked out. Ugh. Go, or a worm. You're free! Free to traverse the void and probably kill random things. I don't know. What's your ecology like? You're like part metal. I don't understand.
One night at least, everything is gone.
Alright, well, if I had a better weapon, I might consider sticking around and doing some extracurriculars in the Severius Spiral. But I don't, so I'm not. But I got some clamps, which is basically all I came in there for. And also 6 Enigma gyromes, which is more than I would usually get from a spiral. So that's nice. And yeah. I think I'm gonna call it there, unless there's like an outcry of wanting to see some other content that I haven't done. But yeah, did the Archon hunt, did a Devirius Spiral, killed Roly Poly, killed some Void Angels in the Zeraman, did a lot of stuff, and it was fun stuff. I hope you had fun too, or at least enjoyed hanging out for while I was doing this. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream. My throat hurts. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with Against the Storm, maybe Baldur's Gate if schedules work out, but if not, I'll definitely be streaming at 8. Streaming something, definitely. So maybe I'll see you then, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you later. I'll see if I can't raid someone's channel real quick, but otherwise I'm gonna end the stream. Peace.